What's up YouTube, Dale here from Zephyr Wargames, and I'm going to bring you a product review for these Sleeve Chief OverSleeves. Now, I posted a picture on the channel to show you what these kind of look like, and now I've put them over the different monsters from the branded deck because they look extra shiny. So with all of that out of the way, please smash that like button, hit that notification bell and subscribe, because coming up in the future on my next branded profile, I'll also show you how you can win some of these sleeves from us directly. So with all of that out of the way, I'm just going to dive headfirst into these sleeves because I'm super happy with these. So I'm going to start off with the pot sleeves. So move these out of the way and then zoom in so you can see the full focus. So these are the outer sleeves. Now keep in mind, these officially are not tournament legal. Now the reason these are not tournament legal is for OverSleeves to be legal, they need to make sure they do not cover any of the text. Now obviously the big pot of greed right at the bottom violates that straight away. So technically these are not tournament legal. Local environments may allow you to play these, but as an alternative, you can still use these sleeves and you put the artwork on the outside. There you go. So that's the option of what you got on the outside, which still looks pretty cool. You can also see that I'm using the official TCG or Konami big sleeves. And what I mean by that is these type of sleeves that you can buy, that are the official Konami ones, are a little bit bigger than the normal sleeves, normal Ultra Pro sleeves and everything else. The benefit of these is the sleeves actually are double glossed. And as you saw when I re-sleeved it, it's actually bottom loaded, which I'm super happy about. That was a worry that I thought the outer sleeves was going to be top loaded, which I do have sleeves like that. So like these ones here, for example, are top loaded. And the issue with that is you're top loading your normal sleeve and then you're going to top load with the oversleeve. Whereas when you're bottom loading, which basically for those unfamiliar with that, is where you load it in from the bottom, it protects the top of the card. So there's no dust or grime or anything like that that's going to get into the top of that, which is really nice. And I think the designs work on both front and back of the sleeves. So that's the first one. That is the pot sleeve. I'm going to go with the dark one next, and then I'll show you the branded ones, because the branded ones are the most newest range, and they are sick. So we'll start off with the dark one. Again, this is not officially tournament legal just because the dark at the bottom just spills over and it covers like the bottom of the defense stats right at the bottom. But again, really nice design, and you'll see with some of the other ones, they've actually, like, I feel the darks and the pots were one of the first designs they've done, and the more and more designs they're doing, the better they're getting in order to make them tournament legal. But then they also go into quite a lot of detail, like you can see with this one. So like on this, you've got all the different pots. You've got Prosperity, Extrav, Avarice, Desires, Duality, and then Pot of Greed. And then you've got cards as well. So like the detail they put into these are insane. Just as another comparison, so this is an Amanda LePayne one. You can see the detail around the outside. Officially, I don't believe these are tournament legal either because of the little chain and overlap. But these are really kind of cool as well. So this is the dark one, pretty straightforward and simple on this, very basic. They do have water ones, which I think are really nice, and this is definitely a really cool one for something like Dark Worlds or something else. Let's go to the penultimate one before we get into the new one. So this is Dogmaticas versus Despia. So I thought I'd put this on the Lulu wall if it fits quite nicely. So obviously on the left-hand side, you've got Ecclesia, and this is what I mean by when they go into extra detail. You actually do have Ecclesia, and you can see her in great detail up here, right in the top left-hand corner. And then on the bottom, you'll actually see that you've got the tower, the Dogmatica tower, and then you've got Fleur de Lis right there. On the other side, you've actually got a Luba in the top right-hand corner here. I'll try and close it up to see if you can see it. If the camera wants to focus that close up. There we go. So you've got a Luba in the top right-hand corner, and then in the bottom, you've actually got what I believe is Ad Libitum, and then you've got the Despia tower there as well. So the detail they put in these sleeves are insane. So let's look at the two new brand ones, now the brand new ones. So these officially dropped like last week. I ordered these Monday last week, which was, what are we now? So Monday the 1st, I believe it was. Keeping in mind, Monday the 1st for us in the UK was a bank holiday. These arrived on Wednesday the 10th. So we had two bank holidays. We had a bank holiday on Monday the 1st, and we had a bank holiday on Monday the 8th. So this is literally took a week to turn up, which is insane. So these ones are called the Final Battle. Now these ones are a little bit, you can see that more of the artwork overspills, but you've got Dust Dragon along this right hand side here, you've got Mirror Jade along this left hand side here, and then you've got the Virtuous Ecclesia here, the one for the Sword Soul, and then of course you've got Cartesia down in the right hand corner here. And then my personal favourite ones. I love these ones. I think these are absolutely beautiful. So as soon as I saw these, this is why I needed to go and buy these sleeves. So I think these is like Ice and Fire, and you've got Mirror Jade controlling the left-hand side, and you've got Lubellion on the right-hand side. I feel the detail on the Fire is absolutely amazing, and then the detail in Lubellion down here is incredible, because then it moves on to Mirror Jade on the left-hand side, and again is really, really nice and detailed. I'll try and get this closer a little bit for you as well. So there you go. I think it looks absolutely amazing. It's a little bit disappointing that the arm covers a bit of the text. So I think, again, technically these aren't legal, but to flip these and put them on the back as well would be really, really kind of cool. So they're perfectly tight fit. You can see that I've got a little bit of space at the bottom here. I would expect these to start to crimple a little bit more after use along the bottom, but that's just naturally going to happen with the sleeves themselves. So I think these look absolutely incredible. They do have loads of other designs on there as well, and I'm hoping they're going to get more and more. So this is Sleeve Chief. They are a German brand company. This is not sponsored actually, by the way. I bought all of these packs because I just saw them. I was like, I have to buy them. So I thought I'd bring you an honest review. Now, when I'm comparing them to stuff like Amanda Lepam, the only difference, in my opinion, is that the back of the Amanda ones are matte, whereas the back of these ones are gloss. So that's a kind of a two-edged blade in the sense that because they're gloss double-sided, you can actually just flip them around like this one here, and it would make no difference whatsoever. It actually looks a nice detail around the back. So to that is a massive plus. One thing I was worried about when I bought these is whether they'll be top-loaded or bottom-loaded, and they are bottom-loaded, so I'm super happy with that. I believe the dark ones and the pot ones cost me £16 each. It's free shipping over £150, or 150 euros, I believe it is. And you don't need to just get sleeves. They also do deck boxes and mats and dice and everything else as well. They've also got access to OCG sleeves. So if you are European and you're looking for some really cool oversleeves, and with when you're trying to order from Amanda Lepam, yes, they're quite unique, but the issue with the Amanda Lepam ones is because they're coming from America, they take a lot longer. So I think if you're an American viewer and you wanted to pick up some of these, it's definitely worth doing. You just might need to spend a little bit more. If you're European, it's definitely a more go-to one because of the location. And like I said, it took a week for these to turn up, whereas with my Amanda Lepam ones, because they're on pre-order, it took like 6 months to turn up. So quite a big difference in delivery time, both well worth the wait. Like, I love the little intricate details on these ones, but then I also love the very in-depth details on these ones as well. Like, hands down, this is my favorite one. I really, really love these ones. So super excited with these. I think it was £19 for the brand new ones. And then, like I said, I think there is shipping costs unless you spend over £150. And I bought quite a few packs for myself and some friends. So I was able to cover that in kind of getting free shipping. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've kind of done it a little bit in depth, just to kind of give you a breakdown over the general sleeve review. Each pack is a sleeve of, each pack is a pack of 70. So it's definitely worth it if you're like, you know what, I really want to get some OCG sleeves. I want to get a brand new deck box. I want to get some outer sleeves. I really want to kit my stuff up. Yes, you are spending quite a bit of money, but you get decent amounts. And the fact of the matter is, I only use these type of sleeves on my extra deck. I don't like the idea of putting them on my main deck. I think that you'll shuffle them up a lot more, you'll ruin them a lot quicker, and you'll burn through them a lot quicker. Whereas just by buying one pack of 70, you're covered for either 4 extra decks, and then you'll have a little bit of space, 10 sleeves left over, or you just use them for one style of extra deck. So for example, I could use all of these ones, the Lubellion ones, just for my branded extra deck monsters. So sometimes I'll have my normal 15 that I'll always go on my extra deck, and then I'll have some others I experiment with and that go in and out of extra decks, and you've got plenty to kind of cover that, should you need to. And then once the first 15 run out or get a little bit dirty or whatnot, you can just replace them for the next one, and you're not having to spend sleeves upon sleeves upon sleeves. So yeah, really, really like these. I think they're cool. I love the details. Even the pot ones are really, really awesome as well, to be fair. And I can't wait to sleeve up my entire branded extra deck and then do a branded profile for you guys. That branded profile may come out before or after this video. But yeah, I can't wait to pretty much jazz them up from looking just plain to making looking even better. So, with all that out of the way, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Till next time, guys, as absolutely always, stay safe. And of course, happy dueling.